World Series was a matchup between Charm City and the city of brotherly love.
There's a little backyard brawl between the Orioles and the Phillies for the 1983 World Series, and we are getting ready for baseball.
Thought there was no chance that we were going to actually lose just because of the momentum that we had going in.
In addition to momentum, the Phillies had their new ace on the mound for Game 1 in Baltimore, Cy Young Award winner John Denny. But the O's came out swinging in the bottom of the first. Scott McGregor held the Phillies scoreless through 5 innings, but then Joe Morgan, playing in his 4th World Series, came to bat in the 6th. The game was still tied in the 8th when center fielder Gary Maddox stepped to the plate.
Back in the left and a home run, and the Phillies go on top for the first time, 2-1.
Nursing a late inning lead, the Phils turned to southpaw Al Holland to shut the door on the Orioles.
The Phillies have won the first game of the 1983 World Series.
The next night, Baltimore called upon reliable rookie right-hander Mike Boddicker to even the series.
You got ready to face him. Buckle up, because I can remember that curveball, 12-6. It was rough.
Curveball, off-speed curveball.
I just did my thing. Threw my curveball, threw my changeup, moved my fastball around.
Mike Boddicker had this dominating performance and really picked the whole ball club up single-handedly.
If you get in a situation where you got 2 strikes on you and you want to drive one, go ahead.
Boddicker helped his own cause with a sacrifice fly.
Cruz tags. The catch is made. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. 3-1.
And allowed only 3 hits in a complete game victory.
To win that game sent us into Philadelphia even up, and that was very important for us.
Just a short drive up north, Philadelphia's Veterans Stadium hosted Game 3, and the hometowners got started early against lefty Mike Flanagan, providing a 2-run cushion for yet another battle-tested Philly veteran.
Steve Carlton on the mound. Come on, lefty.
I had faced Steve Carlton for the first time and found out about the invisible slider down and in. How unhittable that pitch is.
Carlton cruised early, but the Birds were forced to go to their bullpen. 3-time Cy Young Award winner Jim Palmer made his first World Series relief appearance.
He came out and just did a terrific job out of the pen.
And the 18-year veteran threw 2 scoreless innings.
You really have to tip your hat to the Orioles pitching staff.
The bullpen combined for 5 scoreless frames, and Palmer earned the win for Baltimore.
And the Orioles take the lead in the series.
Looking to tie it up in Game 4, John Denny went back to the hill for Philadelphia, but on short rest, he struggled.
When you're a road team, you want to actually get out and play with a lead.
Come on right there. Come on, Cal.
Take the crowd out and take a little pressure off. So I was happy that I got a hit in the beginning and started a rally.
And again, the bottom of the order comes through for Baltimore.
The Fighting Phils battled back to take a 3-2 lead, but Denny and the bullpen couldn't protect it against the high-flying Orioles.
We started to feel the confidence as a team at that time.
And for the second straight game, Tippy Martinez closed out a Birds victory.
And the Orioles are 1 game away from the championship.
Despite a 2-game cushion, the O's had learned the hard way that the series wasn't over yet.
We kind of had a flashback to 1979. We had blown a World Series. We were up on and ended up losing 4-3 to Pittsburgh.
We had 15 of the same players on the team in '83 that we had in '79. And when we got ahead of the Philadelphia Phillies, 3-1, nobody celebrated, nobody said anything.
Game 5 starter Scott McGregor was one of the Birds who had been there before.
All that keeps going through my mind is oh my God, we're up 3-1 again. So I said, God, we can't do this twice.
This time, the Orioles, and Eddie Murray in particular, were ready to end it.
Fortunately, Eddie decided to show up that day and hit 2 bombs off the scoreboard.
out of a slump. He really does it.
He homered the right center field, and I'll never forget his name being on the board.
Murray drills it to deep right center field again.
And the ball hitting on his name on the scoreboard.
So it's been clearly Baltimore's day.
Hey, game right here. Come on, guys. McGregor has thrown a 5-hit shutout to this point. 5-0 Baltimore.
I was pushing everything out of my mind. Got to get 3 outs.
And the Orioles are an out away.
Way to the line drive. Caught by Ripken.
I squeezed my glove around the ball.
And the Orioles pull it out of the dugout.
And the best feeling by far in my whole career came over me.
They are the new champions of baseball.
Then the next thing I know, Demper jumps on me, and then it kind of hit me, so it took about 5 seconds before the emotions caught up with it.
It was the third World Series championship in franchise history, and the Orioles' first since 1970.